Okay, hi everybody. So this is Francisco, FJOJR, and I'm doing something a little or a lot different, however you want to say it. I'm doing another hilarious text adventure, a choose your own adventure, click venture from ClickHole. I've done about 11 or so of these, so this is probably the 12th one. And so I am a single celled organism. Can I evolve into a duck? That is the adventure that I'm going on today. So let's go on. Okay, so let's continue forward. You live on this. I'm on the thing. You are this. I'm the thing. You're alive. You know life is me? Nah. All right. So let's see what I'm gonna go down the nah route and see what goes down. All right. Ah. Okay. Dot dot dot. Never mind. And that's game over for me. So let's keep moving forward. And life is me. Yes, great. You're alive and you live here. Great. You are a single-celled organism that has had a vision of a duck. You don't know how to do it, but it's still billions of years ago, so you're optimistic. How will you proceed? Okay, so I have two choices. I will daydream about the possibilities, or I will die off. I'm gonna go a negative route. Let's go. I'll say route instead of route. A negative route with this one. I will die off. For your first act as a living thing, you die. You did not manage to evolve into a duck. We're gonna have to start over. Okay, so I've already had two game overs with this adventure. So let's daydream about the possibilities. You imagine your descendants and their descendants and all their exploits and achievements in the world. Then a vivid image comes to you. Surrender yourself to the vision. You surrender yourself to the vision. You think about this. Ah, a duck. It's perfect. So it is resolved. You will be this thing. Someday, the child of your distant descendant will wake up and it will be this. It will be a duck. I will become a duck. You are a single celled organism that has had a vision of a duck. You don't know how to do it, but it's still billions of years ago. So you're optimistic. How will you proceed? So I have two choices here. I will adapt myself to the theme of Under the Sea, or I will make a protein. Let's go with Under the Sea. Over the next billion years, you really go all out theming your genetic buildup around the idea of under the sea. Pretty soon, you look like this. Nice going. What's next? Looks like I'm a trilobite, so I can go for size, go for depth, or go for style. Okay, so looking back on my paleontology knowledge, I'm really, I don't know what they mean by depth. And size, I mean, in the long run, size hasn't really been an advantage for many creatures. Usually, the largest of things start out large and they kind of become more efficient and smaller over time, just like any piece of technology and many creatures around the world. So I'm gonna go for depth and see what the heck that even means. You adapt to the You adapt to the low depths of the sea, and soon you look like this thing. Looks like I'm some sort of prehistoric anglerfish. So I can go for depth again. I can go for size. I can go for style, or I go right for the duck. Let's go right for the duck and see what happens. Oh no, you went right for the duck too early and mistakenly evolved into Michael Phelps, the swimmer. In the open ocean, you were quickly eradicated by some of your better adapted cousins. You did not manage to evolve into a duck. Start over. Okay. I hate that they bring me all the way back to the beginning. But whatever. Let's just keep moving forward. All right. So, under the sea, let's see. So we went for depth the first time, and so I became this. So, let's go for depth again. You evolve into a strange, luminous, deep sea creature that looks like this. You did not manage to evolve into a duck. I became an LED image of the contiguous United States that says "God bless America." All right, that's interesting. That's another game over for me. Let's keep moving. All right, so I will become a duck under the sea. So I went for depth the first time. So now I'm this, but instead of going for depth again or going right for the duck, let's go for style. You go for style, and it pays off. You spend the next era cruising around the ocean as this incredible fish. So now, So now I'm a fish. So can I go right for the duck, or should I go for depth, or go for size? You know what? I'm gonna make it a standing rule. I'm gonna go right for the duck each and every step, just to keep this long and to see all of the choices that this site has made for this adventure. So I'm gonna go right for the duck again. Once again, I'm Michael Phelps. All right, so maybe I'll okay, well, you know what? Let's just keep going. Let's keep going. We'll figure it out. We're still figuring this out. Under the sea. So we went for depth. We went for style. And so I wonder if I go for depth again, what would happen? So I'm back to this. You adapt to the and you okay. So I look like an anglerfish all over again. So if I go for style, so I'm back to this fish. So now we're starting to figure out the structure. So I can't go for these two, so I'm gonna have to go for size. Your body swells, and soon you're this huge thing. So I've become a crab. So if I go for depth, what would happen? Okay, so I'm back to this. So go for style, go for size. Now if I go for style, so all right, so this is the structure. So let's go for size again. You spend another few million years dying whenever you are small and breeding when you're large. Soon you are this healthy creature. All right, so now I have two choices. I can go all in on size, or I can boldly venture onto land. So that's two very distinct choices, and they're tough choices. So I'm going to have to, you know what? I'm going to go all in on size and see what happens. Oh, holy! Oh, this is was I Dunkleosteus or something? I think that's the name. You go all in on bigness. Your body swells with each generation, and your species becomes known throughout the ocean for its incredible size. So I can boldly venture onto land, or I can keep going. And I'm loving the option of keeping on going. Over billions of years, you become bigger and bigger until finally, just as the present day arrives, you are Australia, the largest creature in the seven seas. You are a titan of the ocean, but you have failed to evolve into a duck. So I've become a continent. I don't know how I became a landmass, but All right, so Dunkleosteus led to, if it had survived, would have become Australia. Is odd. So let's just keep on going and return to this juncture of under the sea. Go for size. Go for size again. I'm this fish. So now I'm this fish here. Instead of becoming Dunkleosteus, I'm gonna boldly venture onto land. Wow. This is a big moment for you. Forsaking everything, you take one last gulp of water and burst through the surface and onto land. Your fins fall away, your gills wither, and the land becomes your home. So, now I have three choices here. I can boldly venture back into the water. I can become trees, which I don't think will lead to me becoming a duck. Or I can become a walking land creature. Now, knowing paleontology, I would say that becoming a land creature, meaning I'll become an archosaur, which would mean I become a dinosaur, and from a dinosaur I would become a bird. That's the trajectory I'm supposed to go on. However, if I go back into the water, I don't know, become an amphibian or back to a fish. Or I can just become trees and just become a plant. I'm going to choose become trees for now. Wasting no time, you work your position on land to your advantage by becoming trees. Tall and wooden, you are built to last. I am trees. You remain trees. You are trees. I will be trees. You are still trees. I will be trees. You are trees. I will just keep being trees. Okay, I will be paper now. I feel like this will be a game over, but I'm gonna choose it anyways. Let's be paper. You are no longer trees. Instead, you are paper. I will be trees again? Can I go back? I guess I can. Alright, so there's a choice. I can go back and become trees for some reason. I will evolve ink. Let's evolve ink. You evolve ink as millennia pass. The ink patterns begin to form better and better shapes. At last you arrive at the most highly evolved form of paper that is possible. You are a picture of a duck. Congratulations, you almost did it. You did not evolve into a duck, but you came very close. Yeah. Let's start over. I hate that we have to go all the way back to this. They can at least put you at a nice checkpoint, but that's fine. We'll keep on going. We'll daydream about the possibilities, surrender the vision, become a duck, under the sea, size, style, depth. Oh wait, sorry. Go for size. Go for size again. What if I go on size? Okay, now I'll boldly venture onto land. All right. Okay, so we're back here. Let's see if there's anything more on the tree. The tree path on this. I will just keep being trees. You keep being trees. The present day arrives and you are trees. The future arrives and passes and you are trees. You did not evolve into a duck, but in a way, that's okay. You are trees. Alright. Back to this again. Let's keep on going. Daydream. Surrender yourself to the vision. I see myself as a duck. Under the sea. Go for size. Go for size again. Venture onto land. And, alright. So, what if I go back into the water? Wow, this is a big moment for you. Forsaking everything, you migrate into the water and leave the land behind. You begin to grow fins and gills, perfect for this new era of life under the sea. Really? I feel like if I go for the duck from here, I'll become Michael Phelps. So I'm gonna boldly venture back onto land. I think that's, yeah. I think if I do that, I'll become Michael Phelps all over again. So I will become a walking land creature. Ah, perfect. You are a plain flavored land creature. I'm happy with this. I will become another plain flavored land creature. I now think that beaks look good. All right, I have two choices here. I could stay this, I guess, mammal-like reptile, or let's go for the beak. Yes. All right. All right. So now we're starting to get things together. As a species, you decide that beaks look good and that everyone should have beaks. Beaks are mandatory. Yes, looks like I'm Archaeopteryx at this point. Many millions of years pass. Eventually you look like this. Ah, yes, I'm a duck at last. This is a duck. There's no denying that what I am is the very definition of a duck. No, I'm not a duck. I must keep evolving. I feel like these two choices at the beginning are going to be game overs, but this is what I'm trying to do. So let's go with the first one. No, you're not. This is a duck. And look at what I am. Alright, so let's go with the middle one. No, you're not. This is a duck. Alright, so Archaeopteryx still. No, I'm not a duck. I must keep evolving. You keep evolving day in and day out. But it seems to be of no use, so it looks like I'm some sort of ostrich or emu-like creature. This is the wrong size to be a duck. This is the wrong shape to be a duck. This is more like Michael Phelps, the swimmer, than it is like a duck. You look around, and it seems everyone has the same idea. All trying to be a duck, but no one quite getting it right. Meanwhile, just look at me. This isn't working. Form a symbiotic relationship with Henry? Or pray to God to make you into a duck? Can I reach a checkpoint at some point? This is a long way to go. I don't know who Henry is, so I'm going to go with that first one. Evolution hasn't been going so great, so you form a symbiotic relationship with Henry. The way your mutualistic dependence works is that Henry points at you, and then you point at Henry. Then you both reproduce, and your children do the same thing. Let's go for the duck. Once again, I'm Michael Phelps. You go for the duck, but it's too much of a stretch. On June 30th, 1985, you evolve into Michael Phelps the swimmer. It's clear that there is nowhere to go from here. Your body is optimized for acquiring gold. You and your descendants are happy to be the species called Michael Phelps the swimmer, and yet sometimes you still dream of the duck you might have become, imagining what might have happened if you made just a few different choices somewhere along the way. Start over. Man, this thing really needed checkpoints. Because this is a long way to go, but whatever. Whatever. We're having a good time. We are having a good time trying to become a duck. So we'll go for size again. Go on to land. Keep going on to land. Let's go with the first one instead of the second one for the beak. You become this plain flavored land creature. I'm deciding that beaks are the way to go. Alright, so I'm going to keep going with I am fine with this. I will start a family of plain flavored land creatures. You are a family oriented plain flavored land creature. This is still good. I will continue to be this plain flavored land creature. Let's keep going. You remain supremely confident that a plain flavored land creature is the thing to be. When the present day arrives, you are still this basic template of a creature. There's not a thought in my head. Finally, a predator attacks you. I continue to think nothing. You were a plain flavored land creature and you were eradicated by a predator. You did not manage to evolve into a duck. Alright. That didn't work. I just wanted to see where that series of choices led to. So let's head on back. We'll think that beaks are good. Whoa. What if I make a protein? Oh, good idea. You try out making a protein. Whoa, that's actually a good protein you made. You have a knack for this. I will make another protein. You make another protein. Oh my god. You were born to do this. The joy you get from making proteins causes one of your organelles to contract and then expand. It's the greatest feeling you've ever known. I will keep making proteins forever. Flouting tradition, you throw yourself into making proteins. You go on to become the most prolific thing ever to have lived on the thing, in terms of proteins made. After 16 minutes of protein production, you die. You do not manage to evolve into a duck, but you left behind a legacy of incredible proteins that will not soon be forgotten. Alright, so that was different. So, let's see. Life is me. Great. Daydream. Surrender yourself. Duck. Protein. We're going to go down the protein hole again. Let's see. I will do something else. Alright, so that's as far as you can do. You can go with the protein thing. So, under the sea. Size. Size again. Onto land. Walking land creature. Beaks look good. Beaks are mandatory. Yes, okay, I'm not a duck. I must keep evolving. This is the wrong size to be a duck. Wrong shape. Michael Phelps. Look at me. Let's go down the Henry route for now. I'll go for the duck now. Last time I did that, I became Michael Phelps again. So I'll continue the symbiotic relationship with Henry. You remain in the symbiotic relationship with Henry. I will keep going with Henry. You stay in the symbiotic relationship with Henry forever. When the present day arrives, you are still pointing at each other, and you have not managed to evolve into a duck. So start over. I feel like we've detected the winner or the winning path for this adventure. So let's do it. We're 22 minutes in. Become a duck. Under the sea. Size again. Onto land. Walking land creature. Actually, let me pick this one and see what happens after I choose to. Oh wait, I didn't even see this through. I will become a more stylish land creature. Whoa, let's do that one. You evolve to get some things installed in your ears that make you more stylish. It's not comfortable. Okay. I would be plain flavored again? Okay. Let's go. Beaks are the goal. Alright, so we're back to, we're now dinosaur. Beaks are mandatory. Archaeopteryx, we're good. I'm not a duck, keep evolving. Wrong size, wrong shape. Michael Phelps. Just look at me. Okay, we did Henry already. So pray to God to make you into a duck. God hears you and mutters some magic words. Look at yourself now. Awesome. You are practically there. Becoming a duck from here should be an absolute layup. I will just evolve a tiny bit more. No. What happened? Somehow you took things too far and you evolved into an ostrich. In case you weren't aware, this creature is a scam, posturing as an upgraded premium duck that in practice lacks any of the charm of the bare bones original. You've been had. You did not manage to evolve into a duck. Wow. Okay, so I thought that would be the winner. Apparently it's not. So we'll daydream about the possibilities. Surrender myself to a vision. We'll become a duck. Under the sea. Size. size. And so now I have to really think about this because I thought I would get like I thought the whole God turning me into a duck thing was gonna be the thing, but now we are at an impasse. So, all right, I'm not a duck. I must keep evolving. So wrong size, wrong shape. Michael Phelps, look at me. I prayed to God and it didn't really work. So, symbiotic relationship with Henry. And here I turned into Michael Phelps. So a second time. Oh, I didn't even see that third option there. I'll become something simple like a stone. I will go for the duck now. You know what? Let's see. Simple for a stone. You become a rock. It's related to being out of that strange situation with Henry. I will become specialized for roundness or specialized for legs. Let's go with roundness. You become a round rock, specialized for legs, specialized for smallness. What if I turn into an egg? Oh no, I've become a baseball. You become a small round rock, become even smaller. Oh, this is it. I'm an egg. You are a tiny smooth rock. Not much else to say here except yes, that's a smooth rock, and thanks for trying to evolve into a duck, but in the end, you didn't have the stuff. Okay, so remain a tiny smooth rock or split yourself open in despair. Oh, this might be the winner, but I want to see where the other routes take me. Well, you're a tiny smooth rock. Not much else to say here except, okay. What if I remain? It looks like I can. Looks like I'm gonna have to choose split myself open. Give up completely. You split yourself open, and a miracle happens. Oh, giving up. It's a duck. After billions of years, you are here. The prophecy fulfilled. You evolved into a duck. Relish it. Yes, you are a duck. All right. I won. We've done this for 27 minutes. I feel like I should end it here, and I will. So thank you for joining me for another Click Venture. I'll be trying to do this now with the whole quarantine and lockdown. This was fun. I became a duck, and I'm very happy with myself. So, adios.